Welcome to On The Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me today is Bruce Warren, the CEO of Winston Plywood and Veneer, and of course, Chester Rocchio, who is actually the Vice President of Human Resources. Welcome to the show, both of you.
Thank you, Troy. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Well, let's just jump in to begin with. Tell everyone at home, who is Winston Plywood and Veneer to begin with? Bruce, I'm going to start off with you.
Sure. We have a great tradition in the plywood business, but we have a story that's far different than anyone else. Our mill was destroyed back in 2014 in a tornado, and we decided to build from the ground up, sort of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And in 2015, we restarted the mill bigger and better than before. Brought in many new people from the area, and this is a town steeped in mill tradition. But now we have far more jobs available for team members here than we had even back in the earlier days.
Well, speaking of jobs, Chester, if I can point this one to you, are there employment opportunities and what skill sets are you actually looking for in the perfect candidate?
We have a lot of opportunity here at Winston Plywood. We're always recruiting for top talent. We actually just increased our wages for our hourly workforce. We start at $13 an hour and go to $21 an hour for our non-skilled positions. And then our skilled positions go all the way up to $35 an hour. So we're always recruiting for mobile equipment operators, which is your typical forklift and heavy equipment, as well as maintenance. We have an ongoing recruiting opportunity for maintenance.
Chester, well, what potential challenges do you face when hiring team members?
Probably our biggest challenge is finding people in the technical field. We, in our maintenance field, we look for more of a multi-craft maintenance technician. That's someone that has millwright, electrical, PLC. We really like to see our technical colleges focus on more of a Renaissance curriculum and combining all of those rather than just focusing on one or the other.
Well, Bruce, I'm going to ask you a question that everyone wants to know, especially with the new employer. How are you keeping your team members safe during this pandemic of COVID-19?
I wish I could say we had the silver bullet, but we developed the protocols that many other companies have followed. I think we might have gotten there earlier because our parent company, which runs a group of 20 different companies, collaborated between all 20 companies to look for best practices through the early days of the pandemic. We settled on many things that people are doing today, including social distancing, wearing masks, and that sort of thing. But we also implemented thermal scans for all team members before they can enter the facility, both in the main office and in the production environment. In fact, we were the first company to do that in the area. It's proven to be pretty valuable, and in fact, we haven't had one case of transmission since we got started.
That sounds amazing. Well, Chester, I want to ask you, being head of human resources, how would you describe the culture at WPV?
We're a family here, and it's actually one of our core values. A couple years ago, we did a survey, and that came back as one of the most important things to our team members was a family atmosphere. So not only do we act as family within the facility, we bring family members together. We do things such as cookies and cocoa for Santa, family days, Christmas from the heart, so many things. But probably the most proud thing that I think we've developed here at Winston Plywood is a group called Women of Winston. Typically in the plywood industry, you feel it's a male-dominated industry, but not here at Winston Plywood. They help us create that family-type atmosphere, and I'm quite happy to say that we've promoted many of these team members into leadership positions.
I think that's amazing. Well, I appreciate both of you giving us an opportunity to talk to you, and good luck with hiring all the new team members that you both need.
Thank you very much.
If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Winston Plywood and Veneer. Give them a call if you're looking for a change in career. Back after this short break.